Good Saturday morning, crafty friends. Sparkle here. So today I was going to make some little box cards. I made these years ago and I thought about them last night. Now this was a misprint. Apparently my ink was running out. It did not tell me I needed ink, but yeah. So I made it anyway. And here's two different closures. So what happens is when you open these up, they're little boxes. Okay, so you can fit some bling or some, like if you're going to give a gift card, and you can write a little note and put it in there. So, you don't want to fill them too much. But if you don't want to use the ribbon, there is a piece of paper left over. You're going to use 1 8.5 by 11 inch sheet, but cut it to 10. So you have this inch piece, and that could be your closure as well. So you can either put a tie on it, or you can, use a belly band. Okay, so that's this one. And then this one, I just did the closures with the circles. I don't know what you call it. And I didn't cut this or anything. This was white, and I just ran it through the brown ink. And voila. Okay. So this one isn't even glued together yet. But yeah. So today I wanted to feature, let's just put these over here. I wanted to feature a new kit from Daniela over at lillifeethepaperwitch, and it's a mushroom collection. I don't do Halloween, but I love fall, so I'll show you the pieces. It's called Mushroom Ephemera Kit, and I'll leave the link below. I've cut some of these out to put inside our box already. So I cut these on the large size, but you could shrink them down. So here's a lovely mushroom. Here's a piece of a tag because I cut it in half. Some leaves, and these lovely cards, which I may make ATC cards out of some of them because they're 3.5 by 2.5, so they're the size of ATC. So I might use these, and some tags. Okay, so these we're going to put inside our box after we make it. So let's keep this all together because it's sparkle and things will disappear from my desk. So in this kit you get a sheet of mushrooms, leaves, and trees that you need to fussy cut. You have some big tags, and on the one we're making, I'm going to cut this in half and make a smaller tag for our book. You get some tags and an envelope, and this would work for the project we did yesterday. And then you have some coin envelopes. And some mushroom cards. And these must be the names of them. I didn't look them up, but that's what it looks like to me. So very colorful, very pretty, very fallish, and it's got a lot of potential. So for this one, I'm using one of Daniela's, what do you call this, collage sheets. And I thought these colors would go nicely. And then I did the back just on a brown background. Okay, so I have one piece of cardstock that's 8.5 by 11, but I cut 1 inch off. So that inch that I cut off would be your belly band. Okay, so save that. And then I just took another 8.5 by 11, and I just cut 2 pieces to go on the front when we get the front done, because I want the coffee dyed paper to be the outside of my box. Okay, so that's all you need. You need one sheet of cardstock, 8.5 by 11. You're going to cut off an inch, and then a piece of complimentary, or in this case, I use the same one of just on copy paper. Okay, and that's all we need. So you're going to take your piece, and you need a scoreboard for this. Okay, if you don't have a scoreboard, you can do this with, a ruler and just marking off your scores. So I have my little cheat sheet here. So your paper again is 8.5 by 10. I'm scoring on this side because it's easier for me to see the lines. So on the 10-inch side, you want to score at 2, 3.5, 6.5, and 8. So again, it's 2, 3.5, 6.5, and 8. Then you're going to turn it, and you're going to score at 1.5 and 7. Turn it back to the 10-inch side and just put a mark where the 5 inches. That's going to help you make this here, I don't know what you're going to call it, but this here. So leave your scoreboard out for a minute. Now what you want to cut is the 4 corners and into, let's fold it so you can see. I'm not scoring, I'm just roughly folding in. Okay, so you want to cut off this, 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 and this, and you want to cut into this first fold. So it's very hard to see on this pattern. So we're cutting off our corner, and we're going up to this fold right here. Okay, so you're cutting this corner out, and you're just cutting up here. All right. And save these if you're going to do the circles. So up there, up there, and just cut this. And you have that. So cut your corner and go up to the next fold. So we're going to save those. Okay. So it looks like that. We want it this way. I want this on the inside. But when you fold these over, no, I want it this way. Because I want to put those pieces that I cut out, that I lost. That's what I'm saying, friends. I want to put these on here. Okay, later. Okay, so now you have everything folded. We need to do something here. Now, this is the only tricky part. You want a line from this line. We could do it with a ruler first, so you can see. I just fold it, but I'll show you how to do it. So you want to go from here to here. So this is at the 5, and you want to score it on there. And you can score that on here. So if you just, that's why I make a line so you could see it. So we're just finding a straight line here. And then you're just going to fold. You want these two. You want these to meet. And I'm just playing with them so that they all meet. And you can erase your line. It's not going to show anyway. Okay. So then this one. You take your pencil mark and you go right here where it ends. Right where your fold is. So you want your pencil mark to be right there. And then I just find a line here. I like using this, I forgot what it's called, but I like using that. Stylus. Thank you. I know someone was helping me. Okay, so we're just folding this. Make sure they meet. Pretty good. Because this is an important fold. Okay. There is a scoreboard that has a slant so you can score them the right way, but I don't have that. So just make sure everything lines up so when you fold it, you won't have any issues. And we are basically done. Now what's going to happen is these flaps are going to go in here. It's going to go in here. I'm going to make sure that everything is trimmed neatly. Yeah, you're going to fold it in here, fold up, and this piece goes behind here. And that makes your box. Okay, this goes down, this goes back here. Okay, now we're going to use some double-sided tape on these because I think that sticks the best. I just play with it for a while till I get it all creased. Some of these I'm going to trim off here. So make sure they, yeah. All right, let's put these two down first. So we have some double-sided tape. So we're just going to put that on all of our four corners. And make sure these are square. One, two, three. That's it. They need to be trimmed because when I originally cut them, I couldn't see my lines. That's all. And then I didn't on my other ones, but this is when you could ink them. Let's check this one. Yeah. All right. So they look more complicated than they are, but they're fun. Okay, I like to round my corners, but you don't have to do this. On this one, I just squared them off. But so take the time. I suppose if I wanted to sew, I could do that now too. I'm not gonna on this one. So then these guys will fold in. This will just tuck under here. And fold down. Okay, so we'll do one at a time. one side at a time. One. Oh, I was gonna ink. So you can just fold it down. And it's just a fun fold. I've done these like for graduations or whatever, or Christmas, and you could put gift cards in them. This one still needs just a little trim. Yeah, if you fold right, you don't have to do all that. Okay, so that side's done. See, it's nice and secure. So now let's do this side. Well, you do have a pokey tool in. And the last one. So I hope you go over and check Danielle's website. I like to support all my little shops, my little shop owners. Ta-da! So then just to complete things, I wanted to put this here and this here. I see I went over a little bit on my edges. So let's put this like this, because I should round those corners because I rounded the other piece. It didn't get rounded. Okay. So we'll put these down, and then we can decorate, and these are going to go inside. So it would be a cute little ephemera holder. So let's, I cut one of these tabs in half, and I thought that could go up here, just as a reminder to pull. So we should put this on first. Excuse me. Okay. Let's just put some glue here and glue there. Now it's a big tag, but I like it. I like the color. And then so you'll remember to pull out. I got a little ragged up there, but we don't care. It's the fall. It's the rugged fall look. And we'll put this piece over here. Come on now. Now, you don't have to put this layer on if you use the other side, but I wanted to use the brown on the outside, on the inside, so you can see the goodies. Okay, so then I would, like I said, you could either take this piece that's left over and make a belly band. It just fits perfect. And you could either fasten it with something like this. You could even just put a paper clip here. If I put a paper clip here, and you could just take a flower or some embellishment and put your little bowl pin behind it. No, I don't like that. So we're not going to do that. Sparkle doesn't like that. I would just put a little bit of glue, put it down, and then you could take something from here from your collection and cut it out. I don't know how to fast forward, I'm sorry. Oh, today I'm drinking coffee mocha. Guess I could use my smaller scissors. Tina and some of the other ladies in the other groups, they cut with these really big scissors, and I try to imitate them, but I don't do so well. They just get in there and they're moving their paper and lickety split, they're done. And I'm like, 5 minutes later, I'm still trying to get all these little details out. Oh. So, it's Saturday. I don't know what all your plans are for the weekend. I hope whatever you're doing is going to be wonderful. For those of you who are traveling, I pray for travel mercies. For those of you like me that are chilling at home, I pray that you just enjoy the memories and the day. And I just cut one of my leaves off. Yay, sparkle! Well, it's not like I don't have things to put on my treasures. Okay, so we'll put that there and that there. But I think I have these bigger leaves, so I'm thinking that maybe this will be like a base and we can cluster these on here. So let's get that down. And sparkle just on this belly band. Don't put it anywhere else, the glue. Then this one, I can try to get it on there. Using that as my focal point. It has to stay on that band though. So something like that I was thinking. Can't have glue up there. Okay, let that set for a minute. And these corners, on this one I used 2 circles on each side, so I used that. And on this one, I took these 4 pieces and I added them here, here, and here. So then I used the whole sheet of paper. So let's find some words that are in those colors. Do I have another green one? It's Once Upon a Time. That says lovely. Maybe a little bit smaller. Hope. Okay, so you could punch a hole here and put a dangle. So now for this one, you have to slide your belly band off. Okay? And then open it up. And there's your treasures. Okay? And then just slide this guy on. You know, it's paper, so be careful, but you all know that's true. Well, that has a key on it. So let's put a key up here. Let's get our little punch. And we want a tiny one, and it's not heavy. Okay, and then we need a bowl pin. I had one here. That's not heavy, so that's okay. So that'll complete that one. So thank you, Daniela, for the lovely mushroom ephemera kit. I sure enjoyed working with it today and creating something that we can all look at and enjoy. So there's our little box card. Yeah, I'm sorry that this is off kilter a little bit. Somewhere, I suppose I could mess with it and try to straighten it out. Just gotta make sure your edges are crisp, okay? So enjoy the process, enjoy the journey, make some pretties, and don't forget to go to my Facebook group and show me what you made.